the Sunday night halftime report. Portland with a lead against Houston. If the playoffs started right now, they'd be on the outside looking in, but it could all change. A win here would move them into the 8th seed. Damian Lillard having himself a big-time game. He's got 16 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. Tough matchup, but the Rockets are staying afloat. Points in the paint, definitely in their favor. They stayed in attack mode down low. Their top scorer is John Wall, 13 points, and also has contributed with his passing, making some assists. Now let's check out the other games still in progress. Out of Target Center, the Timberwolves are ahead against Memphis, holding on to a 4-point advantage in the 4th. And the other game also going on still for the Pistons, a closely contested game against Philadelphia. Some good action there in the 3rd, and we still got a close ball game. And now back to the game in Houston. Great to have you with us. See you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the 3rd quarter about to get going.
Lillard has been playing really well. 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all filled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Brown. Oladipo is out there with Wall, and it's Patton in at the center position. Rockets trail. Here's Wall, and it's good off the glass. Wall's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Rockets. McCollum kicks to Collins. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
It's Wall with the drive, and the shot is good.
No defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Lillard on top, covered by Wall. It's stolen by Wall. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
McCollum kicks to Collins. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Patton.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
House the pass to Brown. Outside, Wall. 11 feet away. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Lillard dishes to Collins. He passes to Nurkic. Wall with some nice defense.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Brown with it, now guarded by Ukic. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
The Rockets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And their success rate from the stride this season about 77%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
So timeout call here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's McCollum. Ball's not loose.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this 3rd quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Here's Wall. Here's Patton. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
Now here's McCollum, defended by Oladipo. Shot's good. Timeout called, the Rockets. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season. Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Wall passes to Patton. Defended by Ukic. The shot's good from Patton.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
McCollum kicks to Collins. Pass to Lillard. He feeds it to McCollum. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard covered by Wall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. House dishes to Wall. Wall with another miss.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ball passes to Patton. And that one stuck right through. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Here's McCollum. And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Oladipo, defended by McCollum. And Oladipo kicks the Wall. It's House outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one. Lillard gets the screen from Collins. Lillard attacking, takes the 3. It's rebounded by House. House has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He kicks it to Wall. Well, good with the triple.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Kicks it to Collins. Pass to Lillard. Nurkic. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 6.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Wall against Lillard. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them double up here.
I agree, and they haven't been able to succeed with single coverage to this point.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they are showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. McLemore dishes to Porter. Pass to Augustine. Hits the three-point bomb. Augustine's got 7 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Lillard gets the screen from Hood. The offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Let's take a look at where the Portland Trailblazers stack up as the season gets underway. 4th in blocks, 5th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive-minded group. They rotate well, they cover up for one another, and when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim. This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin offense.
Houston making a switch. House is checked in. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Augustine passes to Porter. The 3-pointer no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
The dish now to McCollum. From past the arc. Here's Giles. No good. Great defense that time from Porter. Houston in the lead. Now the pass to House. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues. I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Here's Patton. That is good. He's got 19.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. 3-second difference between shot clock and dink.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Passes it to Hood. Nice D from Patton.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
Start your new year with the NBA. The New York Knicks go up against the Dallas Mavericks this Friday, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific.
And the final period of play just about to start.
75, same color t-shirt. 1995, 2005. Seen it with my eyes.
Trailblazers trail by 8. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. They've got McCollum. He's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. He passes to Nurkic. That's good. And for the Rockets, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And Oladipo kicks to House. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. House has got 10 points here in the second half.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
And the basket by McCollum.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action. Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Lillard. He dishes it to Carmelo. That is good.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And he gives them a terrific option in the low post every time down the court. Even with multiple defenders around him, he knows how to create a shot for himself.
The feed to McCollum. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. McCollum's got 19 points.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Rockets leading by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Brown. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
At the line for your Rockets, Brown.
That free throw good from Brown. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
He doesn't get the second one. Trailblazers trail by 8. They set the screen. Lillard from outside. No luck. And it's Houston the other way. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Oladipo. Another miss by Houston. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's blocked. And here's Augustine. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by McCollum. And Oladipo kicks to Brown. It's blocked. Oladipo, the pass to Pat. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Still Rockets ball. 23 seconds.
Full 24-second shot clock. Now off the inbound. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Dishes it to Lillard for 3. That's good. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
It's Brown with the drive. Three-pointer Augustine. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Rockets lead by 7. McCollum with the ball. Outside Anthony. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
At the line for the Trailblazers,
Houston leading by 4. Now here's Oladipo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Victor Oladipo.
And that one misses. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard, right side. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 24 points.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Augustine passes to Patton. It's stolen by Brown. Rolls it up. It's rebounded by Ukic.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Kept alive. Patton. Nice D from Ukic. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's McCollum. Oh, that's blocked. Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Lillard outside. Covington. Anthony kicks to McCollum. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Launches it. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Lillard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Covington defended by Oladipo. Rejected by Patton. Tries again. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Collins checked in for Portland. Oladipo, the pass to Patton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Here's Lillard. Rejected by Patton. Here is House. Pass to Patton. With the lead pass. Lillard with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Patton. And he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 23.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And Portland has possession. 8-point game. Lillard defended by House. Lillard attacking. Moves back up. No good from Ukic. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Wall passes to Patton. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
McCollum kicks to Collins. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Rockets leading by 8. Oladipo dishes to House. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Open shot, Lillard. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Lets it go from deep. Wall's shot is off.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Shot by Collins, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
Yeah, as long as they concentrate, get a good look at the basket, make this a smart possession, they should be in good shape.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Houston, Victor Oladipo.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Anthony's shot is off.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, House. Rejected by Collins. Here's Wall. The Rockets again can't hit. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And that one's good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
I think it was just really a nice overall effort.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Norris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching.